G'day everyone, welcome to Rona's Roadshow. We've done 8 days on the track now, so it's time to just have a sit back and have a few reflections. I personally hate to burst your bubbles, boys and girls, but it's not quiet out here. It's remote if you break down, so is Kakadu, but it's not isolated. I don't know a lot about mechanics, so I was quite surprised that you can drive with a broken shocky. So I always thought you had to fix them straight away, but no, you can limp home. You won't be rushing. May not be so comfortable, but you can get home. It's good to know. I am so glad that I travelled light. I took my suspension guy's advice. He said, Rona, don't overload it. And from seeing the vehicles on the side of the road, I honestly think that if it wasn't a fire that took it, it was overloading the vehicle. I really wish I'd pre-cooked more of my meals and frozen them to take on the track. Being on my own, having Lucy dog, having to set up pull down camp on my own, charge the camera, download the video, I was pooped. So just having something ready to roll would have been great. So in future, that's what I'm going to do. Gee, there's a lot of history out there. The engineering feat in and of itself is quite astounding. I was amazed at the tragedies out there, the murders. I felt really, really deeply sad for the Aboriginal people. It was the end of the life they knew. The desert is spectacularly beautiful. I've always known that, but it really came home on this trip. The flowers were out. It was breathtaking. The geology's stunning. We didn't see a lot of animals out there. We heard dingoes, saw a little something in the middle of the night one night when Lucy woke me up that had a long brushed tail. I thought it might have been a fox, but I don't know. We saw feral animals, camels, but yeah, it's alive out there. It's beautiful. I really love my vehicle, the mighty Hilux, and of course Mr. Muzzer, my favourite mechanic, who always gets me in a good state to go out to these remote locations. I just say thank you, thank you, thank you. You can't beat a good four-wheel drive mechanic, and of course a good four-wheel drive car. Things go wrong out there despite the best laid plans, so all the preparation in the world, be prepared for one thing. Something can and does go wrong usually. Poor old Graham and Denise, they put a long range tank in, they cracked, no fault of their own, it had a fault. Just little things like that. But the best you can do is prepare properly and then just be flexible and sort out the problem. In terms of the group, we were there for each other, very supportive of each other. I put a lot of that down to the fact that the leadership was excellent. Murray and Erica, absolutely faultless. And I'm going to talk to them in another video about being a trip leader and the little things they did to bring us together as a group. But the rest of us were fantastic too, and we all stepped up. Nothing was too much trouble. I loved that. Okay, hope to see you next week for day 9 on the Getaway Canning Stock Route. Please like, comment, share and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye from Rona's Roadshow. Bye-bye. it.